Oh, hey. I didn't see you there. How are you? My name is Zach Gershman, and welcome to my global experience video.
Hey, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Get out, man. Get out.
Whew. That was a close one. He almost caught me. Oh. I'm waiting for my interview. Quick, come on.
So, Mr. Gershman, I would like to say thank you very much for taking time out of your day to come to this interview. I'd just like to start with a quick, simple question. What was your first week like at the N.U.Interview program?
Well, when we landed in London, I was admittedly pretty nervous. I'd been to the city only once before. I didn't know anybody. I didn't know the area. And it was a whole new experience. The first week was really an eye-opener. Living on my own, doing my own laundry, cooking for myself, making new friends. It was all pretty incredible. Overall, I would say the first week was great.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway. I went out in the rain, suddenly everything changed. They're spreading blankets on the beach. Yours is the first face that I saw. I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know.
Alright, so how were your classes? Care to tell us about a few?
My classes are mostly good. I would have to say my favorite class is a class with Matt Morrison. It's called Contemporary British Theatre. Every Wednesday night we go and we see a show. We see the show Wednesday night, and on Friday we discuss it. There's almost no work outside the class except for several play reviews, and I really think that's constructive because by discussing the plays and not writing about them, it encourages more people to get involved.
So I hear that a major part of the learning experience in London was the service learning. How was that?
Well, it was a really cool experience. My service learning was located at the Venture Community Center. It's a playground that's designed to emulate the ruined structures of buildings after World War II. In the 50s, children would go and play in these buildings, and the Venture Center opened up to provide a safe location for the children to have these same experiences. My role as a volunteer was to design activities for the children that were both safe and entertaining. I also had to play with the kids and make sure that they didn't hurt themselves jumping off the structures.
Well, tell me about the N.U.Interview excursions.
These excursions are a really great opportunity to see London and the UK. Another really interesting experience to Brighton, which is on the coast on the English Channel. That was really interesting because we learned about how Brighton was an old fishing village, but in the 1800s it developed into a spa town because the Prince Regent, the man who was running the government while his father, the king, was ill, came to Brighton and got cured of his diseases. So he established this small fishing village as a place where you could go and be healed of all your ills. And that was really interesting because it's just the ocean, and all they would do was dump the people in the ocean, pull them out, and then give them a disgusting concoction of seawater, crab's eyes, and several other seafood entrails that were all mixed together in a glass, and you were supposed to drink this, a pint of this, and that would supposedly cure you.
With all this time spent in London, do you have any regrets?
I'd say one of my main regrets is that I didn't get out and meet more British people. Of course, when we go to the pubs, we meet some people, but I didn't make any lasting friendships with any Britons, and that's definitely one of my main regrets.
And do you have any fears about transitioning into Boston?
I'd say I really don't have too many fears, but the main one is that we're going to be entering a student class that has already had so many experiences together in the first couple months at Northeastern. However, I don't think it's a major concern because as a group, the N.U.Interview program, we've had our own experiences. And I feel like the students at Northeastern who have been there for the first semester will be interested in the experiences we have had, and we in turn will be interested in the experiences they have had. So we'll be able to mesh and exchange stories and hopefully form some lasting friendships with other members of the freshman class.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Gershman.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Hope you have a great day.